Hello, today we are going to discuss about Huygens eyepiece. Before knowing about Huygens eyepiece, we have to know first what is eyepiece. I think all of us familiar to telescope or microscope. These instruments should produce an image which is not only magnified and bright but have a greater field of view. To do this, a combination of lenses are used through which we can see the images. This combination of lens is eyepiece. In eyepiece, there are two lenses, one field lens and other is eye lens. Now we will go to discuss about what is Huygens eyepiece. The Huygens eyepiece consists of two planoconvex lenses. Their focal lengths in the ratio 3:1 and their separation is equal to the difference in their focal lengths. And they are kept with their convex sides facing to the facing to the object. Now we will go to discuss about how can we minimize the chromatic and spherical aberration in Huygens eyepiece. For minimum spherical and chromatic aberration, the conditions are: first condition for chromatic aberration, D equal to F1 plus F2 divided by 2, where D is the separation between the lenses and F1 and F2 are the focal lengths. Now for spherical aberration, the condition is D equal to F1 minus F2. Now combining these two equations, we get F1 equal to thrice F2 and D equal to twice F2. That is, to satisfy the condition for minimum chromatic and spherical aberration, the focal length of the field lens should be 3 times the focal length of the eye lens. And the distance between the two lenses are twice the focal length of the eye lens. And Huygens eyepiece is constructed on this principle. Now, how the Huygens eyepiece works. When the eyepiece is adjusted for normal vision, the final image formed by it is at infinity. For this, the image formed by the field lens should lies in the first focal plane of the eye lens, that is at a distance f to the left of the eye lens and at a distance f to the right of the eye lens. And in the figure, I1 is the inverted image of a distant object formed by objective. This image acts as an object for the field lens. I2 is the virtual image of I1 made by the field lens. Eye lens is so adjusted that I2 lies at the focal plane of it. I2 in turn serves as an object for the eye lens, which makes its final image at infinity. Now where should we keep the crosswire? That is position of the crosswire. The rays coming from the objective are focused at I1. I1 lies midway between the field lens and the eye lens. It is here that the crosswire should be placed. Since the image formed by the objective lies behind the field lens, hence this eyepiece is known as negative eyepiece. Thank you.